guys, welcome back to Board Watch. I'm Brian.
Jessica.
And I'm Joey.
And we had a good discussion. I don't really know if there's really much we need to talk about before this episode. I think we can just get right into it.
Jump right into it.
Yeah.
All right.
Season 3, Episode 3.
Yeah.
That's rough. Being that guy. Taking a few shots.
He shot better than I would.
Yeah, that was pretty close. Oh no, not again. Sorry. Ooh. Wow, what a shot.
Your instructions were to wait for him to come to you.
I seized an opportunity.
What value was the mill?
The mountain was garrisoned across the river from it.
Is he there now?
Of course not. We took the fight to him. He could not withstand us.
I wanted to draw the mountain into the west, into our country where we could surround him and kill him. I wanted him to chase us, which he would have done because he is a mad dog without a strategic thought in his head. I could have that head on a spike by now. Instead, I have a mill.
We took hostages. Willem Lannister, Martin Lannister.
Willem and Martin Lannister are 14 years old.
Martin is 15, I believe.
When we make Canton out of the break, one once. Nobody spells out of being with another woman. It would be wise not to resist.
Would I?
It'll knock your teeth out.
Do I care about my teeth?
No, I don't think you care about your teeth. If you fight them, they will kill you. Do you understand? I'm the prisoner of value, not you. Let them have what they want. Doesn't matter.
What does it matter?
Close your eyes. Pretend they're lonely.
If you were a woman, you would resist. You didn't do what you wanted.
If I was a woman, I'd make them kill me. I'm not Santa Claus.
Maybe something.
Aww. What's he say?
Wolf. Yes, it is.
That's the tail.
Yeah. Well, be safe. Yeah, you too.
That's so sweet.
Don't get stabbed. You don't. Burn your fingers.
Always the artists.
Oh, poor horsey. Zip.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
jeez.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, it's like in a design.
Like I said, always the artists.
It's only horses. No men.
You said there was dead crows.
There was.
How many men were here?
About 300.
And you know what those men are now.
How will we see a signal?
Send your eagle above the wall every night. When it's time, I'm going to light the biggest fire the North has ever seen.
One more push should do it.
Keep quiet.
branches and spreads the bones out there. You can see what's so much stuff.
His feet are cold.
If you can't ride, you don't stand a chance. Right. Sure. Ride east. Follow the rising sun. Your sister's waiting for you.
Make you a lord of the Iron Islands for this.
We're not in the Iron Islands. Go.
Come on!
They're laughing at me. The way Renda laughed at me. I want Joffrey dead. I want Robb Stark dead. Let me another son.
I cannot.
Why?
You don't have the strength. It would kill you.
Have you ever seen a war where innocents didn't die by the thousands? I was in King's Landing after the sack, Khaleesi. You know what I saw? Butchery. Babies, children, old men, more women break than you can count. There's a beast in every man, and it stirs when you put a sword in his hand. But the Unsullied are not men. They do not rape. They do not put cities to the sword unless they're ordered to do so. If you buy them, the only men they'll kill are those you want dead.
Do you disagree, Sir Barristan?
When your brother Rhaegar led his army into battle of the Trident, men died for him because they believed in him, because they loved him, not because they'd been bought at a slaver's auction.
Master Krasnus asks how you propose to pay for the remaining 7,877 Unsullied. I have dragons. I'll give you one. I Vetrasko te pozliwa z Mzodryzy.
You will win the throne with dragons, not slaves, Your Grace. Khaleesi, please.
Three. Dragon.
One.
Two.
One. They want the biggest one. Done.
Dog.
I'll take you as well. Now, you'll be Master Krasny's gift to me. Token of a bargain well struck. You may fall sick. You may be killed. Valar Morghulis. Yes. All men must die. But we are not.
Morghulis? Vala Morghulis is all men must die? That's what Arya's supposed to say?
To Jaqen.
All men
Or
must
well, to anyone that she hands the coin to in Bravos.
Tell me, Todd. Have you ever been with a woman?
Oh, no.
Wonderful. Jenna specializes in first time.
My lord, I don't believe. She's here to thank you for being a thoroughly respectful fellow. Brace yourself, lad.
Brace yourself, lad. You pay people the worst all the time. He's perfectly for this position.
What did you tell them?
I didn't tell them anything.
What did you do to them?
Lots of things.
And do they seem to like these things?
Yes, well,
Of course they seem to like it. They're paid to seem to like it.
Only they weren't paid.
What are you saying? These ladies enjoyed him so much they gave him the time for free.
Is that what you're telling us? Sit down, Podrick.
Sit down, Podrick.
We're going to need details. Details.
Take off his pants.
Oh no!
Fuck you into the dirt.
No, please! No!
Not bad archers. that the same fucking kid? Jesus.
You little bastard.
Jesus.
Come on. You're a long way from home. Winter is coming.
You know who she is, don't you? I'm a big dumb bitch. Who cares where? Well, Billy's wasn't that bitch. She's Brianna Tom. Her father's Lord Selden Tom. Heard of Tom? They call it the Sapphire Mine. You know why? Every sapphire in Westeros was mined for Tom. Sapphires are gemstones, the blue ones. I know what they are. Lord Selden pays daughters with weight in sapphires as she's returned. Suppose you'll be wanting something to eat. Famished, actually. You've got a spare partridge on the fire? I do like partridge. Bring the bird over here. The carving knife. Will this work as a table, my lord?
Oh, yes, this will do nicely.
And the stuff. You think you're the smartest man there is? That everyone alive has to bow and scrape and lick your boots.
By far.
And if you get in any trouble, all you've got to do is say, my father. And that's it. All your troubles are gone. Have you got something to say? Careful. You don't want to say the wrong thing. You're nothing without your daddy. Your daddy ain't here. Never forget that. Yeah, this should help you remember.
Oh, took his hand. What is the music at the end of this?
I don't know.
I've never heard music at the end of them. That's crazy, though. I think I'm more surprised about the music than I am about the hand. That was weird. But,
that was kind of weird.
And it was like a rock, which was cool. Yeah, that's insane, though. Oh my god. I'm happy for it. It's been a lot of torture with the people I don't like. I don't know how I should feel. I feel not as strong as I felt when I was barking out these orders.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's just stick with that. Jamie and Brienne. First off, why do you think we talk a lot about motivations and stuff like that? Why was Jamie trying to save Brienne from being raped?
Because I feel like he thought he could then possibly parlay that into because I feel like he was just my dad has money but then it's he's getting him thinking along the lines of money. It's and then he even got the guy to ask about that too. So it's I think he was. Part of me feels like it was just moral. Maybe he felt that, but also I really don't think he did.
Okay.
I think it was really just his own being able to parlay that with his dad's wealth.
Right. Now, I deleted the question. I forget who asked this question, but it was something about how's Jamie gonna fare with just one hand?
In battling, not good. And so, yeah, that's. I don't know what that does though when he gets back to Rob or King's Landing or how the trade does. Anywhere he'd go, because then that if it's strict trade with Sansa, then they might be less. But if Sansa's not involved, then it's a great thing because it doesn't matter. It's we're gonna give him back alive. Just be happy we're gonna or we'd be giving him back alive if it wasn't. Right. But I think maybe Sansa will leave and Arya will still be gone, and they'll be like, well, we'll give you Arya and lie and act like they have Arya still. But I think they'll keep Sansa, sadly.
Okay.
But I don't think they'll chop off Sansa's hand. But I don't know.
Never know.
I never know. Any hand, no hand's safe in this show.
Right?
Hashtag no hand is safe.
Hashtag no hand is safe. That just kind of just came out of nowhere. He's,
nah. I saw the hand placement, and then he went to the eye, and I was like, yeah, he still was. That hand was awfully laid out. And so I thought, even when he walked away, I thought he was gonna. I was like, I really, it was visual, so like seeing, like it got me to step back, and it was like, whoa,
right.
Like that, like they really showed his hand. But like I did think they were gonna take a finger, though. I didn't think they were gonna take a hand, though.
Right.
Yeah.
I was so shocked the first time I saw it. I was like,
because I think this was about the time where we started watching the show, right? Week to week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they were going to take a finger. I didn't think they were going to take a hand, though. That was a lot to take. Like, I was like, oh my god.
So, speaking of people that are being tortured, let's go to Theon.
Oh man, Theon. Poor guy. I mean, not poor guy. He deserves it. Or I don't even know who's doing it to him. But
so he was able to escape.
Yeah. Well.
And he was about to get butt raped.
Yeah, which part of me was like, he deserves that too. Like, I don't know.
But the guy that helped him escape also was just like
really good archer, and said the winter is coming. You need to get home, and so I don't know what that means. And it's by his sister's orders, and I don't know. Yeah, at first I thought he was by his dad, like he was captured by his dad.
Yeah, and then the guy said, "No, we're not on the Iron Island."
No, we're not on the
Because he
island.
said, "Ride east until you get to like the bank or whatever." And
and he's like, "I'll make you prince of the island." Right. We're not in that.
Right, we're not there yet. So,
but I don't know if it was still his dad's men pillaging, and then like, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who those guys are that were torturing him, or why they were torturing him. Maybe there was the Northerners, but I doubt it. Like,
so where's he going from here?
Back to the Iron Islands, I believe.
Well, okay. So,
yeah.
All right.
I think that's where he was. Well,
yeah.
Oh, with the guy. Yeah, I don't know. Back to his sister, wherever his sister is. I'm assuming. Yeah.
Okay. And I guess going from Theon to Robb is kind of a okay. So they had the very first scene was like the funeral where.
And the guy missed.
So you met a couple more Tullys. So you met the Blackfish.
Yeah.
Catelyn's uncle, and then you met Robb's uncle, Edmure Tully, who was the one that kept on missing. And he was also the one that fucked up. He's just like, I wanted the mountain to come to us so we could surround
Robb put him in his place.
So
good, because everyone thinks they know their own. That's my point. If there's too many chiefs and not enough Indians, if they don't just listen to the orders that you give them, then they're gonna mess up a plan that you potentially already had.
Yeah. So thoughts on Tullys now?
They seem like strong people, and they seem like their own, really solidified. I mean, they've fought in the past for as we saw in the history and lore. But I mean, they seem like the Blackfish seems like he understands a good grasp on what's everything that's going on. But the uncle seems like trouble. He doesn't respect Robb and
the Blackfish. He just shot, and he didn't even look to see it. He's like, yeah, it's going in.
He just
walks away.
He looked at it once and then shot. Yeah.
There's also, I don't know if you caught it, but when Robb was attacking his uncle, the Blackfish is in the back, laughing and drinking.
Oh yeah, he is. He's like she was 15, or whatever. 14 to the Lannister boys. But yeah, I like that character. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's just we could have had the mountain, and now we've just got a couple of 15-year-old
so thank you
cousins.
Yeah,
fathers, brothers, great.
And especially back in those days, if you take out one of their biggest, strongest warriors, it kind of shatters the morale of the army too. And especially when the morale is bent on paying and because I mean that's pretty much all Tywin does. I mean, if you could take out a person like that, I mean that would shatter the army a lot more than
taking out the mountain would be huge.
Yeah, not just because of the amount of people that he would kill if you didn't kill him, but just the morale would drop a ton without the mountain.
Yeah. Okay, so that's good on that. Let's go north of the wall a little bit. So Liz wants. So Gilly had a baby.
Yeah.
A baby boy.
Yeah.
And Sam was there while it was being birthed. So what's going on with Craster?
I think Sam might kill him. I think
Craster?
Sam might kill Craster. I think Sam might. I don't want to say poison him, but like he'll just say he's gonna kill him somehow. Maybe he'll stab him, but like I know that he'll be. Will he be? I don't know if he'd be put to death at that point. But I mean, either way, he's gonna try to free her. He's not gonna be able to just take her and the baby with him.
Right.
So, and he's not gonna run away with just them three into the wilderness. So the only other option is to kill Craster or to just leave, and he's not gonna leave. So I think he might kill Craster, or try to.
Craster was
and
coming
then,
down hard.
and then going down that road, what would happen after that?
Whatever the reason they weren't killing Craster already will be brought up. And part of me feels like it's just, which is the most messed up and kind of like shadows how we are in wars, even and like allow things, horrible things to happen. So they may just have needed an outpost outside of the wall to be able to stop by and like go through, been able to make on missions. And now that they took that away, it's like, so he may just be mad about that, or there may be something much darker and deeper that Craster needed to be there for.
What would happen to all the women if Craster, if Sam kills Craster?
They're gonna have to take everyone with them.
Yeah.
Which there being a bunch of women at the wall, which is not necessary. But
it's not really their code.
It's not really their code. I hope they wouldn't just kill all the women. I don't know. It's a really messed up world they live in.
I mean, there's just like,
or they might even leave them. I don't know. That'd be
you have one moral decision, but then you've got like another being like,
I still think Sam's not
really not a good.
Through. Huh? I don't think Sam. No, I mean, obviously the moral decision is to bring it back. I don't think the moral decision is like stopping them bringing them back because they shouldn't have women there. But I don't think it's going to happen though. I don't think they're going to bring all those girls back.
Let's head over to Stannis.
Or maybe just to bring up morale, that'd be crazy.
Liz wants to ask. So Melisandre is saying that Stannis's fire isn't strong enough right now, and she needs king's blood. How will she be able to procure that?
I don't know. Probably she's gonna have to go somewhere that like I don't think she'll probably kill someone, or maybe. Yeah, I don't know because
he was just trying to. He's just like, let's make more shadow babies. I want Joffrey and Robb to die, and she's like, you got king's blood in you, but your fire is burning down a little bit. But they're,
Yeah, so she, I mean, I don't know what she's gonna do, like what sacrifice the fire god needs, but she's gonna go do some sacrifice. I don't trust her. I don't think he should trust her. I just want that entire scene. I want them to leave, like not leave, but I don't want to see him up on the throne. I want to see Davos freed from the damn prison, and I want to see Melisandre die.
Okay. So Daenerys now. Mm-hmm. There are quite a few people were. She's
gonna trick him. The dragon's gonna leave.
Okay.
I think, in my opinion, I don't think she's gonna give away a dragon. There's no way she's giving away one of the three dragons in the show.
Okay, so after
they already leave, like
okay, because I'm like, well, if the dragon just leaves, then the Unsullied would just stay there.
No, I mean once they already leave, like then the dragon will fly away or something. Or I don't think the dragon will stay. But if the dragon stays, then I guess she'll just manage. I don't even know which one she's giving out. If she's giving,
they said the biggest one.
Yeah.
If the bigger one, the black one, then for sure it's leaving. If the biggest one's not the black one, then I don't know. But like, if the biggest one, she loves the black one. That's like the one she keeps like looking at. That's the one that keeps panning to. That's the one I'm sure she's gonna be like when she wants to use it eventually. That's like it's the one she has the closest. Because you don't even really know the blue or green one. That's my point. Like I don't even have any connection yet to that one. But yeah, I know the black one just because it keeps showing it in every pan. So I seriously doubt that like. The one that she in the original fire that the first dragon to spit the fire in the castle. I know this is all just small details.
The House of the Undying.
But the small details are what build the show. So it's like if the building blocks are building around this one that's like the one that's showing the fire first and like trying to do it and like I think it was even the one that was flying around and like spit it up and like caught it. It's like I'm pretty sure she's not going to give that one away. And so if she does give that one away, then for sure she's going to get it somehow like taken back, or she's just not going to get the. Nah, she's gonna keep them, I think. So yeah, so then I'm pretty sure she'll just trick them.
So
which is not cool.
There was a bit of a difference in so what Chloe, Riley, Liz, and Belangelos wanted to ask about that whole situation is there was a bit of a disagreement between Barristan Selmy and Jorah Jorah saying, you know what, you're going to need an army, you know.
I don't know how Jorah thought that she was going to pay for it, though.
Right.
Is my point before this. So I don't know what Jorah's idea was, because I could see her being naive and like, oh, I just thought we could just get the army, and then like maybe even getting to this point where she's going to trick them and take it. But it's like, if Jorah knows, and he's also scared of them, kind of, I can tell. Like, he's timid of this whole area. Like, he definitely, I'm sure, is going to be upset that she crossed him. So it's like, if you didn't want to cross him, how did you think you were going to buy all of his men? Especially if you know the price of how good they are. Like, so I don't even, Jorah's not even giving another option. I guess it was, I don't want to call it a cop-out of the show, just to kind of like brush past it, because she had no other option. But like, she didn't really have any other option unless there was a way for her to pay that she couldn't pay. And like, the people that, maybe if it would have given like you could either give us all of your Dothraki and we'll give you this, and then like that's her.
Yeah, but
like,
she doesn't have a lot of Dothraki.
But that's my point. She didn't even have that option. Like, I could see that option, and then her being like, I'll give you a dragon instead of the Dothraki, and then like, okay, but it's like she had no other option besides to get, like, what is she gonna take up to 100 men or 150 men tops, like to go fight them?
Yeah.
No,
it's like, how are you gonna pay for the other 7,800?
Yeah, exactly. So Jorah brought her there. Jorah did all that and didn't give her any option. It'll probably be her argument too. Like, I had you know, that was the only option. That's the one you said to do, so I did it. And then Barristan and Stanley will probably be down for it.
Well, okay. So, the thing that they were disagreeing before we even talk about payment. So Jorah's argument was, you'll want the Unsullied because, you know, men like to rape when they're at war, but these guys can't.
Yeah. And they won't just like kill them.
And they will do, you know, exactly what it says.
Get harmed.
But you know, Barristan was against, you know, using slaves, and he's just like, you know, he was talking about using Westeros forces.
Yeah, I forgot who he said from Westeros, but yeah,
he said he was saying something along. Well, he mentioned her oldest brother being like, you know, people fought for Rhaegar because they loved him. They didn't fight for him because they were slaves.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, you know, like motivations in battle, which types of warriors can be better. You know, like who's more loyal.
I definitely say that they're going to be more loyal than any people that she would have going there. And I feel like even her showing them favor and showing them like kindness may make them fight more for her.
Okay.
But anybody that would rally behind her there are just going to want to use her unless they get like a group of people that I haven't met yet that's just like missing her and she's like their long lost princess or something, and they're just going to rally behind her. But it's like, bar that, no one cares about, like, sadly in the show no one cares about her, and so, you know, they're just going to look at her as a woman unless she marries into some power. It's like,
okay.
So I mean I see what she's saying, why she did that and why she gave him a dragon. And I thought, until he said the biggest one, which is probably the black one, until I thought she really was going to give him a dragon, and we were just going to have one less dragon. And I was like, wow, and then that dragon will just be somewhere else. But no, she's not going to just leave the dragon. She's way too quick to give up one of her babies. Like, it's not like, she's definitely has something up her sleeve, in my opinion.
And then this is just fun guesstimation kind of thing. Nasio Omar was like, what would you rather take, Unsullied or White Walker army?
Unsullied. Unsullied look badass. I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen them fight.
I would take
yet,
the White
like,
Walker army. Are you kidding me? They're zombies.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can really
control them.
Yeah, I can't really control the White Walkers.
If
we're going by the rules and not just sheer power, if we're going by like if we're taking everything into consideration.
What about sheer power?
Sheer power, probably White Walkers. I mean, they can't be killed easily, except but with fire. So unless I'm taking the White Walkers and the Winter, then I guess I'm taking the Unsullied, because it'd be really easy if they just started rolling to Essos. The White Walkers would not do too well, I don't think, in Essos. So,
so King's Landing. Tyrion. Liz is saying Tyrion just basically can't find a break because he ends up becoming the master of coin, but Peter Baelish just left it as a shit show. He said there are like tens of millions.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he wasn't paying attention to anything. They didn't even bring up one time him breaking any numbers or anything. I'm sure he was.
He's like,
just like they're just numbers on a page.
Yeah.
They're they're not
control them.
And Tyrion's
worst
like,
master coin ever.
Yeah,
like they're gonna get their money somehow. Like if they could stop lending to us, they could start lending to our enemy. It's like what? So how do you see Tyrion trying to finagle that whole situation? he was shown to be a pretty good hand of the king, but he's used to spending money.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be good about saving money, and he'll be good about, like, being his father's ear about spending and stuff, and Tywin understands, especially with, like, the Bank of Bravos, and especially it's Tywin's money. I think once he shows Tywin how much money he's been losing and how much money, like, the kingdom's just been spending on stuff, including Robert, like, and that he might even rip Littlefinger off of his title, finding out that that's because at the end of the day, it doesn't like Tywin's not stupid enough, in my opinion, to understand that like
one of their
they're
mottos
breaking
is
it. Yeah, exactly. So
Lannister always pays his debts.
They're like incredibly in debt. The kingdom that or maybe he knows that, and maybe that's why he put him in charge, and maybe the kingdom's supposed to be in debt, and that's what keeps the Lannisters in power is the fact that they have debt over him, and maybe he'll try to check him and be like, listen, this is a shit job for you. Stop trying to make things better. The kingdom's supposed to be in debt, but I don't think to the Bravos people.
Right? Yeah, because they're not just in debt to the Lannisters. They're also in debt to the Bank of Bravos.
Yeah, and so maybe he'll try to take care of that a little bit, but yeah, it'll give him power. He just found a little bit of power because if he would have came into like a perfect scenario, he'd just been crunching numbers. But now that he came into like some issues, I feel like he can kind of leverage that in his best interest.
Well, and he's got this huge wedding that he's planned for.
Yeah, and it's going to be expensive too, apparently.
Yeah.
So.
You can get rid of debt and pay for a wedding.
Yeah.
I mean, the Tyrells also have money, but like, they're just so in debt.
Yeah, no, they're super in debt apparently, and so I'm not sure how that's going to be. Or maybe they'll try to go take Bravos or something. I mean, I don't know what the rules of like what they could do, but he'll use it in his favor. Okay. This will be his little lever.
Cool. Oh yeah, I knew there was something that I was missing. Since we're in King's Landing, so Tyrion, wanted to repay a debt to Podrick for saving his life at the Battle of Blackwater. And he's just like, you know what? Here, I'll give you like 3 whores. Thanks for saving my life, buddy. And Podrick just comes back with the same person.
I didn't need to pay. So,
You're like, wait a minute.
I just needed the opportunity. As soon as you put me in the spotlight. But yeah, good for him. I mean, it's happened to me before. I got my money handed back. But I'm just kidding. I don't know about Podrick, but
is that Joey's mom?
No, she was nice about it. No, but yeah, good for Podrick.
Oh,
he fits in well with that group now.
and they're just like,
we
need details.
Yeah, that was a fun scene. But no, this is a good couple episodes. I like how much stuff got done in these last.
Alright, so yeah, now we are 3 episodes in. And I know after episode 1 you didn't want to start making any kind of predictions for the season, but you said by episode 2, 3 you might have.
Well, let me wait till 4. This is still
a tough road.
They're still really just building blocks for a lot of things right now, so I'm not even giving secondary details to a lot of like big plot lines and big like roads that could go down.
Keep on interested. Like,
it's all just little things here and there.
Even in season 3, they're still introducing new characters like Edmure Tully, the Blackfish, Lady Olenna.
Exactly. And
like every episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'd still, over the wall, I'm still trying to figure all that
out.
Do
we know what Hot Pie's real name is?
Yeah, we don't even know what Hot Pie's real name is. So
I could Google it right now.
Let's give him a Hot Pie. I like that. That's cute from Ari.
Well, actually, I think someone did ask a question specifically about Hot Pie.
Really?
He was adorable with his little wolf biscuit.
She liked him. He liked her, not like on like a romantic level, I don't think, but as friends.
Yeah.
And wait, did we see them this episode? Was this the episode that they took the Hound away in that cart, or was that last episode?
No, that was this episode.
Okay.
The very
the first one was when they met the Hound and the
So yeah, Hot Pie's staying behind, and now it's just going to be Gendry and Arya with the Brotherhood Without Banners.
Which I'm totally cool for, because they're going to be all fighters eventually, and that would be cool. And she's going to be bred as a fighter better. And
they'll learn how to use her.
Gendry will be, they'll be able to use, and so yeah. I think it's good for her. I wanted her to stay with him, and so they kind of did what I said. I mean, even though they were bullying her into staying, and they still may have some other motivations, they said the reason that I thought that it was, and just because it's dangerous for her.
Right? Yeah, being like, but I mean, we snuck up on you guys pretty easily.
But I mean, they are also giving her the motivation, so I can't really for sure take that just because it's this show. Like, they could have other motivation with keeping her, but I mean, at the moment, I think it's just like. They want you to just, now they're together now, and so hopefully that's what it is.
I like the comparison to Robin Hood and the Merry Men.
Yeah, they are very
Robin Hood. They kind of were, yeah.
I like that. He's like Robin Hood.
I forgot what they were singing about. That was the last episode when they
they were singing him going in, But no, these are a cool couple episodes. I like how it's starting off strong.
Yep. Yeah, no, they just don't miss a beat. Like they go from like one season to the next, and you're just like, all right, go.
I love it because you get the pace a little bit, and then halfway, and then you're just like in it, and then you're into like the groove of it, and then things happen. You're like, whoa, and then it dicks up, and then it drops again. It's like a roller coaster kind of. Yeah. You're like, okay, I can feel the pace, and then it's like, ooh, no, I can't anymore. Every time you got me.
Like I remember when you were calling in season 1, being like, oh yeah. They're gonna just kill all the White Walkers. Joffrey's gonna be dead, and blah blah blah. You're just like calling all these things by the end of season 1, and we're just like,
Ned's gonna be on the throne.
Okay, yeah, Ned's gonna be on the Iron Throne.
No, why do you guys keep doing this to me? You guys don't. You have years of this. You're years away from it happening.
Yeah, I guess
I am weeks. I am weeks, and you're just.
Poor
I'm Theon right now, and you guys are those torturers to me. I'm over here like, no.
Just like,
Brian's like, I can't. Look at my finger. Look what Brian did to that. He's like, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
That's so dumb.
I forgot about that. Like, as they were doing that to Theon's hand.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, I looked down. I was like, man, Theon.
Joey messed up his finger.
I saw his finger, yeah.
He hasn't been able to work for a few days now.
A week now.
Yeah, practically a week. But,
wow.
Yeah, like, it's
so I feel Theon's pain. It's still black.
Yeah, it's... Oh, wow. That is still pretty grody.
Yeah.
All right.
Even the skin's black, which is crazy.
It's gonna fall off, right? The nail?
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. I'm going to see the doctor on Monday.
Definitely
Going to see the
fall
doctor
off.
on Monday.
Yeah, you know Theon's pain.
Yeah, Theon deserves that pain. I don't deserve the pain. I didn't do anything. I didn't kill Bran. Or tried to kill Bran.
So. Alright, cool. Well, there should still be 2 days left to vote on Jessica at the at Boardwatch Games Twitter account. So keep on voting for which house you want her to be. Either Baratheon, Martell, or Tyrell. And next time we should have Justin with us, hopefully, for episode 4. So then when that video comes up, you'll be able to vote on Justin. And then we will have our 6 players for the playthrough of the Game of Thrones board game on Monday, March 15th.
Yeah.
So,
oh, I'm going to do so good.
Again, as always, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.